Hello and welcome back, guys. Yep, so we're literally carrying on from where we left off at the last episode, and our missions for today is just to get some resources, really. We've got ourselves some villagers breeding, which is good. Can I just get out of F5 mode quickly just to re-show you what that is? So here he is there, our first baby. So I don't know what we're going to call him. We will call him number 1, I guess. And there we go. So if you've left me any names in the description, in the comments, sorry, of the last episode, I will name him once we get some name tags. I will have to try and separate him, actually. Or we'll just name a villager. So any names for the villagers, keep them coming, and we will name those. But today's episode, we need to get some resources. So I want to get an iron farm going and kind of start establishing a base. So I've kind of got a rough idea of what I want to do. But what I need to do first of all is try and get some redstone. I haven't managed to find any redstone anywhere yet. So resources are very thin on the ground in these snapshots. I don't know whether that's going to be the way it stays for the release. But they've made it a lot harder to find resources, definitely. So we've been struggling to get iron in the first episode. We managed to get, where are we? I think I've cooked it all. So there's none in there. So I think it might be, there we go, 31 iron ingots. And I got a few more pieces to get a shield and stuff like that. So we've managed to find roughly about 35-40 iron, and that took me all of 274 minutes. So as you can see the timer on the right hand side there. We found a village, and I've managed to claim it. I've managed to get rid of all the beds. There are still some villagers around. I've trapped some as well. But we want to get established. We want to be able to get to diamond armor, I think, maybe by the end of this episode, maybe not, and get some trading going. So I'm going to start building some farms, and we'll just see how we get on. I'm going to take this area over. Definitely going to take it over. And it's going to be for the villagers. For the villagers. So I thought I'd bring you in. I've come down and I'm now at Y-9. And we found some resources. As you can see in my inventory, I have redstone and I also have some slime. So slimes spawn below 0. Inventory. There we go. So I've got 35 redstone. I've managed to find some lapis and some gold, or deep slate gold. So I quite like the texture of the deep slate. It's really good, especially with the ores. It's, yeah, lovely, lovely texture. And we've got some cobbled deep slate, and we've also got some tough. So it's just tough, really. So here we go. That's what I've got, and I just want to show you this. This is like, I guess this is what 1.17 is all about, isn't it? In here, look at this cavern. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just like the look of it. For some reason, it's just like so much bigger than the old caves used to be, and it just looks immense, and it just goes on forever. Like, we've got so much gold down here as well, though. The gold spawns like in the air blocks. I think the iron, new spawning algorithms for iron stop it from spawning so often with air block next to it, so we're gonna have to be careful around here because it's still dark and I don't trust the mobs. Here we go. Look, it just goes on and on and on, and I need to be careful. And down there, look, all the way down there, there's some mushrooms down there as well. Cool. Let me know what you think of the new textures of the deep slate. And whoa, I wonder where he got to. There's someone been mining down here. That looks like a strip mine, doesn't it? I have to say though, mob spawning. I try and spit it out and get it right. Mob spawning seems to be a lot less than it used to. I don't know if it's because it's below Y0 that the spawning comes out less, or whether it's just a bug that's part of the snapshot. Oh, some iron. We're going to need that. So quickly grab that while we go. Yeah, so I don't know whether it's supposed to be this way, or maybe it's just like something that's going to be ironed out later on. I'm going to keep looking. I just thought I'd bring you in to show you around the new things. Obviously, this is why we're playing the snapshot, so we can have a look at all the new features of 1.17. So this is one of the underground caverns below Y64. Sorry, below Y0. So I'll bring you back in once we've found some more back up top, and I'll show you what we're going to build. So as we emerge from the darkness of the caves, look what we have in our village. Please don't see me. We're going to have to be slightly careful. We've got a patrol on the prowl, and they're coming over. Time to run. As you can see, I'm doing this the coward way and getting Fred, the Iron Golem, to sort them out for me. It's a lot easier than trying to kill them yourselves, I'll tell you that. So, yet again, it's dark. I don't like it when it's dark. Yet again, I've been asked to log on recording as Sedi has visited my base. Still no lava around, although there is a skeleton over there, so I need to be slightly careful. I died. Oh, there's the package from Vasedi down there. Okay. Yeah. If you follow the YouTube and the Twitter, you will have noticed during the week I posted a screenshot. I fell. By the way, oh, there's so much to talk about. We did this in a live stream. I'll talk about it in a minute. I fell off here trying to get the zombie in, which I'm hoping he still is in there. I fell off here trying to get the zombie in, and yeah, I fell to my death. I only had 2.5 hearts because I kept getting hit by the zombies, putting them up there. Then I fell down, landed there, and yeah, splat, hit the ground and died. I've got given a lifeline. We are in discussions as to whether or not we're going to keep this on hardcore or not, but at the moment it still is. But yeah, I got given a lifeline, and I posted a poll on YouTube to ask you viewers to decide whether or not I carry on with this series by taking the lifeline and being able to respawn back in. You guys came up with the goods and said you wanted to carry on seeing this, so this is why we're still here. I'm just waiting for these skeletons to go so I can actually access this chest that Vasedi's left me and show you guys what I've got. I think the only way we're going to do this is let them despawn, really. So I'm going to have to run out of the way. But I think that might mean that the zombie in the minecart will despawn as well. And we'll have to try and get another one. But that shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, we're currently in discussions as to whether or not we change it from hardcore to just a normal 1.17 hard mode server. Because the idea really was to show you guys the snapshots as they came out and try and show all the new features of 1.17 as they were arriving. And if we do this in hardcore, bearing in mind that I was the 4th person to die since we started this, and there's only 5 or 6 of us on here at the moment that have actually started playing, so that would have only left 2 people left. So everybody's taken their lifeline that was granted to them. And now we're just deciding whether or not we just leave it as a normal hard mode kind of world, which I think would probably be better for you guys to actually see that. Let's hope that these skeletons have despawned, shall we? So we're coming back in. We're going to come see if Vasedi has left us anything, and we'll talk about what I did in the live stream for all you guys that missed it. And then I might try and quickly finish this mob farm off for your for this episode this week. They've gone. Sweet. I might have lost the zombie as well, though. Although they're still spawning. I need to put the tubes in. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So what has Vasedi left us? Oh. Feather falling through. Thank you, Fizz. Thank you very much. Much needed. And iron, which I guess is needed just slightly at the moment. Just to make myself some more armor. Unbreaking 3 and mending. So we can get ourselves some other Unbreaking 3 and mending armor. Thank you very much, Vasedi. Check out his channel and his viewpoint of this 1.17 world. He's doing a lot of stuff. He's been on there for quite a while. So I'm going to grab all this. I'm going to put the boots on now so I don't fall to my death. That's quite funny. Thank you very much, Fizz. Very much needed. So I can hear the zombie up there. So he's surviving. He didn't despawn. So I've made the advancement too. Quickly run up here. We need to push him round to get him going. I don't know why he stayed in. What we were going to do, that's what I was going to do. We need to get a dispenser with a helmet. So we're going to throw a dispenser up. I'm going to put another bit of dirt there. The dispenser's going to go here. And we're going to try and fire that onto the mob's head. Might have to go there. And try and get a helmet on him so that he doesn't despawn. Because he won't pick any items up. I did have a zombie that had picked an item up, and then my friendly Fred, the Iron Golem, Fred number 16, I think, decided to smash him on the head. So we lost the only zombie that I'd managed to find that had picked up an item. Anyway, we are going to get a dispenser, get the cap onto the... I just heard another baby. Cap onto this zombie. I'll get the down tubes put in. We might even try and make some ice at some point, but I think that'd just be future improvements to the iron farm. But yeah, we'll get all that done, and I'll collect the stuff, and I'll give you a catch up in a minute. So I've come back to the mine shaft where we were in episode 1. I needed some string to make the dispenser, and this is the best place I thought of going. So I've bashed a few cows on the head, and we've managed to get ourselves enough leather there to make ourselves a leather cap. So that's what we're going to put on the zombie's head. Although I've been quite far away, obviously, to go back to the mine where we first started with the with the mine shafts in it. And the zombie still hasn't vanished. I'm beginning to think that maybe at some point they've updated it so that when zombies are in minecarts or mobs are in minecarts, they don't despawn. I'm going to craft this with you on camera. So we're just going to make a dispenser just to be on the safe side. And we need a button, don't we? What can we make the button out of? I don't have any wood on me. Do I have any stone? We must have some stone. There we go. There's some stone there. To make a stone button. And that's what we use to fire the dispenser. And hopefully that should put a cap on his head. And then we're definitely sure that he won't despawn then. So I'll quickly run over here. Hopefully I don't die again. And here we go. I still need to sort something out about these golems. They keep slipping. I think it is just because they're hitting, clipping the edge. So I'm going to navigate around you, because I don't want you to hit me. We're going to get our dispenser, pop that on there, put our cap in it, put our button on the side, and it didn't work. Don't mind me, Mr. Zombie. We will put that on there, put our cap in there, put our button on the side, and right, that doesn't work, and he hasn't despawned. We're just going to risk it. Right, he's zooming round and round. Cool. So that's that bit done. So yes, this iron farm. I remember I forgot to talk to you about it. I need to dig out all the grass down here. The iron farm was posted as a picture on my Discord by one of my Discordians, I guess is that what you want to call him, or one of my subs. Mr. Goat. He's built this with an extra 2 on the end, and he claims that it's got really good rate. I've tried it in creative and kind of watched it for a while to watch the drops, and it does seem to be spawning golems quite frequently, apart from when they get stuck down here. At which point we need to push them down the hole. So I need to put these tubes down just so that they fall down and they actually guide them down properly. So I'm going to be doing that off camera. But yeah, this is our iron farm, and I'm going to get this done and then show you guys it complete. Because I want this to be kind of the mission for episode 2, I guess. Let's get some iron. And we can take a nice screenshot of it, and everyone on stream got to watch me building all of this that we've done so far. I need to get the rest of the villages in and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll bring you back in, and we can finish off the episode there with a successful iron farm, hopefully. So the iron farm is all done. Maybe not like properly, but it works. It's functionable. So yeah, we need to replace these blocks with some smooth andesite, and we'll be doing that at a later date. I have got the killing chamber in, and we are now storing iron rather than it just lying all over the floor. So I'll quickly take you down here to show you how that's happening. So we've got these are where the tunnels come down, the tubes, and we've got one each side, and the rivers or the water streams are taking them into the middle where there's a lava blade, at which point, as you can see here, the golem is pushed to the lava blade, where he is slowly burnt to a crisp. And then when he drops his loot, or his iron ingots, they end up, and we'll see now, running down this water stream here, running along and into this hopper. So eventually we're going to have an item elevator coming up here through the middle, and it should go up all the way through the middle of the farm. So in here we've now got all our drops, and as you can see we are collecting plenty of iron and a bit of diorite. So yeah, so that's all happening, and we've got the other 2 on this side. So we've got one here and that bit on the other side there. My plans for this series are, we're going to try and do one thing every week at least, and as the snapshots are released, we will look at what has been added in the snapshot for that snapshot, and we will try and accomplish another task for our base, as it were. I'm going industrial, I think. We're going to try and go industrial, so if you've got any suggestions of what our block palette should be, then please hit them in the comments below. But also, I'm going to be streaming this series as well. So I'm going to be streaming every Wednesday at 8 PM GMT, so it's Greenwich Mean Time. So, or at least as close to 8 PM as I can get. I'm going to try and release an episode at least every Tuesday. So the end of the episode will be all recorded by the Tuesday and released for you guys. It's a bit of a tight one because I've got obviously other series going on. I've got the tutorials and Evermore and my time lapses. So getting busy. But we're going to try it. And as you can see, the golems are just dropping. There's another one. See? It's a good farm. I do like it. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to turn around this way. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to join in for the streams on Wednesday nights so you can have a say about what goes on in our little world here and see all the new features of the snapshots. We've got our iron farm done. If you like this episode, then please smash that like button. And if you really enjoyed it, then help me out and hit that sub button. It'd be really helpful. Thank you very much if you do that. That's it for this episode. So all there's left to say is ciao for now.